Hey everybody, welcome to More Than Pieces Guys. We're on Friday, which means Exosquad, and I'm here with Boo of the ExcellentUnderground.com and Jehu of the Deadly Fists of Kung Fu. And
Howdy.
hey everybody.
Missing is Tom of the not showing up.
Yeah,
That
he's been really good
happens.
about doing that. I'm gonna start nicknaming him Ed.
Man,
Um,
let me tell you guys something. Last time I felt a little like Tom was stepping to me when he made fun of my Funko Pops. So this time I made sure that I was like in front of my guitars. Because what is Tom going to be cooler than Eddie Van Halen?
I was gonna say you got
Tom
your
going
Eddie
to be
Van
cooler
Halen
than
behind
Jay
you.
Mascis? No. But then he doesn't even show up. That's
It's
rude.
he
See, that's
forgot
why it
about it.
does no good to step up. You should have answered with more Funkos, like got
That's
closer to
true.
them.
I should have just worn a Funko head.
Dude,
Right.
if someone made fun of me for having Smurf, I would have moved my desk to this side so you can see a ton more of it.
Oh,
Right.
you got to mark it, Smurfy, right there.
Did I say that?
Yep.
I blame Tom. I'm filling in. Anyways,
Uh,
so
guys, can I tell you a tale of woe I have?
please, by all means.
Absolutely.
This is a tale of woe that I
Whoa,
feel like
whoa,
you
whoa.
two guys would appreciate, and maybe Tom wouldn't, but he's not here. So I am not a delayed gratification person.
Mm-hmm.
I want this right now. I will pay anything and suffer any humiliation to get it.
I'll
Uh,
remember that.
But I decided about halfway through the Constructicons and Studio Series 86 coming out, when they started announcing the Combaticons, that I was going to A, not form Devastator till all the Combaticons were out, and B, not open any of the Combaticons till I had all of them. And that was fine for a while. But as of last week, I've got 4 of the 5, and it's driving me nuts.
Just not
Oh,
swindle,
you're
huh?
waiting on Swindle, right?
I'm waiting on Swindle.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you, man.
It really is upsetting me. I'm like, it's like whenever I walk by them, they're talking to me like, you need to go ahead and open us, man. Definitely, it's good that they put Swindle last, because Swindle definitely would have been able to talk me into it.
Oh yeah.
He's a con man. He's a talker.
Hey, you should just go and open it, man. What's it gonna hurt? Come on, open it.
I've waited this long though. I've really gotta. I think I'm gonna try to make it. I don't know. If I get depressed, I'll probably open it.
The fix for all depression amongst nerds.
Also, other tale of woe, tale of woe this week. I was one of the dummies who pre-ordered Starscream and Prowl from Target.
Oh, and you got them canceled, right?
I got them canceled. Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
And I went to my local Target and I can basically tell they have been there and now they're gone.
Yeah, they stocked them all and
Ugh.
didn't give them to the pre-orders.
I'm so angry and sad.
And apparently some of them are still showing up because they've been sitting on them because they're like redoing their toy section for Christmas.
Right.
So a lot of stuff is still wrapped up in the back. So keep checking. They won't announce it. It won't show up on the site.
Yeah, I'm going like every morning is what I'm going to start doing.
I actually found what is it, the Scarlet and the Ninja Force Scarlet 2-pack.
Right.
Yeah, and I scanned it just to check the price and it said not in stock.
That's the same thing that happened to me with Power Glide. I had to talk to the manager.
Oh yeah, I mean it rung up fine, but just yeah, it was in their system as not in stock. So
I saw the dude. There's one guy who put some rage bait in one of the Facebook groups. Like had a three star scream, just like ah ha ha, and everyone's like, dude, why would you do that? Let everyone have a chance because there's only 3 packs.
Right.
They come 3 to a box. Like, why would you do that, man? He got it right there when it was probably being stocked. I was like, I'll take all of them, and then I'm gonna scalp 2 of them.
Look, I usually try to not fight on the internet, but I got so heated about this issue that I called some dude a word I definitely cannot say on this podcast. Perhaps if you guys see me next Tuesday, I'll tell you the word, but I won't tell you on the podcast. And I got promptly banned from that thread.
That's
I
funny.
regret
Perfect.
nothing though, because he
No,
was being a real see you next Tuesday.
no problems there. Good job. We're all proud of that.
Yeah, there was some guy posted. He got like 15 of them or something,
Yeah.
or some.
He sold like a third of them, already made his money back. He's like just he's selling them, and the rest of them just to make a little profit. I'm like, why would you do that, man?
Yeah,
Right.
Like, you had a chance, should have pre-ordered. Like, we all did. Well, I
That
didn't,
I
but
mean, that's the thing. That's what I'm mad about it. Like people are like, it's just a toy. It's like, yeah, it's just a toy, but I paid for a thing.
JE
yeah.
wants his toy.
It doesn't matter what it
Everybody has a
is.
stupid hobby, and this one was mine.
Yeah.
And if this was like a fishing rod or something to do with football, nobody would be saying I'm acting like a baby over it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
Well,
They're dismissive like that, but oh, I missed, whatever it is they collect or
Mm.
they're into their hobby.
Right.
Then you show up and be dismissed. Oh, well, it's only another watch, whatever
It's all
or
just
whatever.
stuff to pass the time till we die.
Yeah,
Nobody's is better than anybody else's.
yeah, and it's a real pain that it's like a major character,
Right.
and
that's the problem.
well, here's why they do it. Because when Hasbro gets exclusives from a convention or a retailer or something like that, those are guaranteed sales because they're supposed to purchase a set amount of units. So they know, okay, we're going to sell 50,000 units of this. That's locked in. They have to buy them. That's why when they get discounted later, Hasbro doesn't lose any money off of that. That's Target eats that or Walmart eats that. So that's why they love doing these exclusives. So they make these Star Screams and those are guaranteed sellers like the hot rods
Right.
were and the other ones
Right.
because for a while they were given like these little offside characters and Target
Mhm.
was eating it because they were all getting clearance eventually. They're getting discounted.
Right.
So when they've done these major characters as their Target exclusive, every one of them sold. So what's Target going to ask for? Hey, give us more major characters.
Right.
Giving us these little side guys that nobody cares about, and we end up
Right.
having a discount. So that's what's happened here, and apparently something's happened in supply chain because someone talked to Target customer service, and they said they didn't get fully fulfilled from the vendor.
Oh.
So there's something happened between Hasbro and Target that so there's more coming. Hasbro just doesn't have them yet, so they canceled the pre-orders because they can't fulfill them at this time.
Do you guys remember the plot of the first Fast and the Furious movie was stealing DVD players off of trucks?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened here. Maybe Vin Diesel stole all the star screens.
Your
Oh,
family.
they lost a bunch of toys once because one of the containers fell off the ship in the middle of the Pacific.
What?
Yeah,
Is there a bunch of Cosmos at the bottom of the Pacific somewhere?
that or snarls or something. I don't know, but they had a shortage of quite a few of them during like that. When everything was like clogged up at the ports after COVID.
Right.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and apparently they lost one of the containers, and it had a bunch of Transformers in it. So that's why some of them came up short during that time.
You know, I've always had this sneaking suspicion that every good gift my mom has ever given me just fell off the back of the truck. So maybe I should ask her about Starscream. Maybe
Right?
she can get me one.
There you go.
She knows the guy.
Right.
And
Uh,
I
maybe they'll
think
all start washing up like those Garfield phones.
it sucks. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like before the Transformers 2007 movie got to where Transformers were such a big household name again,
Right.
you had less of a problem finding stuff.
Right.
And
Oh,
now it's
totally.
just exponentially getting worse and worse. Ever since COVID, also, it's exponentially gets worse. You're fighting with the same people who are buying boxes of Pokemon cards and selling them for scalper prices.
Well, and
Right.
distribution has been messed up for the last 10 years. I don't know what Hasbro's doing wrong or what, because there's some stuff that I never see on the store shelves
Yeah.
until they show up at Ross.
Yeah,
Right. Right. There was a lot of stuff last year that I never saw on the shelves, which turned out to be great because then I found them for those like Walmart day after Thanksgiving, two for $15, two
Oh
packs.
yeah,
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I love those.
Yeah, that's like 1990s prices.
Yeah.
better than 1990s prices.
Yeah.
But it's better than 1990s. No, it's not really. The 1990s Walmart prices are pretty good. Inner Dark.
Yeah, 1990s cartoons.
Yeah, there you go.
There's your segue,
There
mister.
you go. Thank you. You
Yeah,
get a segue
that's where I
point.
thought you were going, and I think
I,
you
I
took.
I lost it halfway through. I couldn't land the Exo Fighter. So yeah, man, if we're on Chaos and it opens up where there's a ship in dry dock that Exo Fleet / pirate ship, kind of dry dock, and they're working on it. It looks like they're trying to get it ready to fly, and it's sabotage, and there's pirates everywhere, and they're all like wearing like jump troop armor with like different colors on them. Like,
Yeah, it's their spacesuits while they're working on I guess, the new ships.
yeah, I would have loved to have seen some recolors of jump troop armor like pirates. That would have been great.
I like how they zoom in on one pirate and his helmet, and his hair is still all fluffy inside the helmet, even though it's a really tight helmet. So,
Right.
yeah.
Hey man, that's space thing.
Dude, he's got like the biker handlebar mustache and everything. It's like one of the.
I thought his armor also looked like a bat trooper, and my note was biker and a bat.
Yeah.
That's a very succinct note.
You just have to break the glass on his chest to stop this guy.
Right.
Yeah, and Winfield's talking to JT about the fact that there's these ongoing problems. Like,
well, they blow up that ship. Like he sets a
yes.
bomb and sets it off, and the whole ship goes, even though it's not
like
completed.
Like the aft section thruster section goes up, and the whole thing just goes.
Yeah.
And, there's obviously factions working within the pirates who are not happy with what's going on.
Well, and all the workers on I guess the pirates working on it are fleeing, except for the one guy is just standing there with his arms crossed, like watching the whole thing go up. And it's like,
Right.
that's not suspicious.
Right.
It's like the old the old clerk's question about what happened to all the workers on the Death Star 2.
Yeah.
They weren't all stormtroopers. There were some were contract workers. They were building it still. It's under construction. Is that really cool that you go in there and some Rebel Alliance goes in there and blows up the Death Star? If it's stormtroopers, they signed up for. Contractors, not so much. Subcontractors even.
That's collateral damage, baby.
Yeah. What you signed up for. You took the job, where you're working. You should expect something like this to happen.
See, I think the contractors knew what they're signing up for. The subcontractors did. The guys I worry about are the laborers they just picked up at Space Home Depot. Those guys may not have known what they were signing up for.
Well, they couldn't understand what they were saying, so probably why.
I'll give you an example. Okay. Like after we took down Saddam Hussein
Mm-hmm.
and they opened up Iraq, and they were asking for contractors to come back and help rebuild the infrastructure and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was an electrical contractor. He's like, we need to go over there. There's a lot of money to be made. I'm like, we need to hold off and see how things go.
Right.
And because he was ready to just jump. He said, no, we got to strike while the iron's hot. I'm like, just wait. And yeah, it was a few months, and they started putting out the videos of the guys being beheaded. And I was like, that would have been us. And he was like, yeah.
I'm definitely never going anywhere where beheading is even slightly on the table.
You're in Florida, man. It's too late. You're there.
Oh, dude. So
nobody here has got the energy for beheading.
They'll get on the bath salts and they'll just gnaw it off.
Oh, that's a good point.
I gotta interject there,
I
Jehu.
wasn't thinking of bath salts.
I gotta interject, Jehu. Apparently, there were 2 guys arrested in a Panama City parking lot for having a machete fight.
But they could just be friends. I had machete fights with friends as kids. It was just something you did sometimes.
That was Pirates of the Caribbean, baby.
Panama City's a little rough too, so a little rough trade out there.
PCB, baby, PCB.
Dude, I saw, what was it, the big club out there? Is it Club La Vila?
Club La Vila, they used to do wrestling there.
Yeah, it's a desolate, like landmark now. It's just sitting empty because
Isn't that so depressing?
it is. I saw that. I'm like, because Panama City Beach, they don't want to be like Panama City Beach like it used to be, like MTV Spring Break, Panama City Beach. They want to be like Destin. So they're not allowing like all the Panama City Beach spring breakers to go there. So Club Avila is like just sitting there, empty and looking like it's falling apart.
Man, first of all, I saw Matthew Sweet there and it was awesome.
Oh,
But
nice.
whenever we do our adults only, like we were going to do for the space show with the boobs, what was that called again?
Lex?
Yes, we were going to
Yeah.
do an episode about Lex. Remind me that I have the best Panama City spring break story.
Well, we definitely need to do that then because I want to hear about
Because
that.
Definitely.
the punchline cannot be said on this podcast.
Yeah.
But I know
That's a
everybody
Patreon
thinks
only.
they have the
After
best
dark.
Panama City spring break story, but trust me, this one's the best one. I'm not even involved, so this not bragging.
My only story I have from spring break that wasn't even that good. I went down there to see some friends who were down there, and this dude I was with locked my keys in the car. I had to use a coat hanger to undo my undo the lock.
Mhm.
Broke my window, my automatic window. And then a bunch of people wanted to ride to it in the next place we were going to, and they piled in my car. It was old junky boxy 84 Chevy Cavalier, and they stepped all over one of my G2 Transformers comics and ripped it up because it was in the
Oh
floorboard in the closet.
God,
You know what?
that
That's what
sucks.
my last memory of spring break in Panama City Beach is like.
You shouldn't have your comic books in the floorboard of your car.
I just read it, man. They were in the quarter bin essentially. I was like reading that. I threw it in the back seat and probably fell to the floor. When it was like I hit the brakes on some intersection. I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, if it was bagged and boarded, it'd probably been okay.
They didn't
I
really
mean,
bag and
at a
board them as
certain
much back
age in
then.
your life, you kind of live in your car.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I worked through the school.
I used to keep toy only cars. This was also at the height of my spending problem. I mean, sorry, car only toys. That was like, oh, here's my Batman animated series figure that's just for the car.
Hmm. I actually had a my you ever hanged stupid things from your rear mirror? We all have done
Mhm.
that. I've got it somewhere on the shelf over there. The alien face hugger toy that came from the Playmates aliens
Yeah, the ones
line.
that were at KB.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like the black and red.
Yeah.
I've got it over there on the shelf now. I had it hanging from my rear view mirror for years. I'm surprised it didn't actually fade out because it still looks really
I was
good.
gonna say that heat and the sun and all that.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I then I
It's because it's the perfect organism.
that's right. Yeah, we just
And
keep stupid crap in our cars. I mean, that's how
God,
it is.
I used to rag on KB toys so hard, but now I miss them so much.
Oh yeah, I worked at them for a while just so I could get like first dibs on stuff when it would come
Right?
in.
Especially when it goes like half off.
Oh yeah,
Man, I wish I'd gotten more of the G2 Constructicons, the orange ones. Got all the
yeah,
yellow
I
ones.
miss those. I was during the Beast Wars era that I was at
Ah,
KB.
yeah. A little late.
Yeah,
Machine Wars and all that.
yeah,
That was kind of like the Wild Wild West of toys because you didn't know what was coming out. You didn't have the internet telling you every single thing that was coming out.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah, you
yeah,
just have to go all the time. And with KB, they would always have the stuff that didn't sell everywhere
Yeah.
else.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
And so, you were always trying to play the KB game. Like, should I hold out and have to see if this shows up at KB? Uh, I mean, that's where I got all the Marvel versus Capcom stuff was at
Oh,
KB.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a couple of buddies of mine back in high school. They were upset that they never made Guar figures. So they went and bought a bunch of the like the Conan looking knockoff, like the He-Man knockoff figures of there,
Hmm.
and made them all and like cut out like cardboard guitars and stuff, and did like Sculpey and like hot glue and made like Guar. And it was also if you touched them, they'd fall apart, but they looked so great. They were
Right.
fantastic. Like made like Sculpey and hot glue like shoulder pads for Odorous and
Yeah.
Ballsack was I think it was like cardboard like cardstock paper with aluminum foil for the jaws. They had a great time making those. Like did
I
like
think that's what they made the original like Jaws of Death out of.
probably did. Yeah,
Like
oh,
cardboard
actually,
and
yeah,
aluminum foil.
they probably did. Looking at the old interviews I saw the other day. And yeah, it's just kind of cool. You can go there if like people who wanted to like make kit bash or at home their own kind of figures, that was a great place for that because you'd find things for like $2. Remember when they went out of business, I went there and just clean up one day. They were like, everything was like 90% off. I just went and bought stuff I didn't care about.
You got all your Vac-Man and Polly Pockets that you could ever want out of there.
Don't shame me.
You know,
And
ours was really small. It only had, I think, like 4 aisles. But man,
yeah,
that craft aisle with all the beads and stuff, that was the worst one to have to zone.
what's
Why is
really bad?
that?
Oh, it's just all the little tiny things. It's like, and trying to figure out exactly where they go because people just go through there and just wreck it. I worked at Toys R Us for a while too, and they stuck me in Imaginarium, which is the same stuff, you know.
Right.
So it was all like tiny little things that, you know, kids just throw all over the store.
Right.
And I worked for a Ricky Smith store every so often, and you just everything smelled like McDonald's farts and like old plastic.
I was
So
gonna say, yeah, as soon as we mentioned KB, I like the smell of KB came back to me. Like I still
Right.
remember the way that store smelled.
Do you think there's a market for just an anti-Ricky Smith podcast?
there must be.
We just every week talk about this obscure toilet dealer from Northwest Florida town that anyone who met him hated him.
He was so skeevy
You know, I've
Um,
got nothing bad to say about Ricky Smith. I still have my Galvatron that I got from him,
because
which
you
is the
didn't have to
very
talk to
first.
him.
Exactly. The
You had
internet
to
was
see him.
wonderful. But that's the very first thing I ever bought online. Like I took the chance and sent off the postal money order to Ricky Smith. This is like 1995, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
And yeah, no pictures. It was just typed out, Galvatron. It wasn't even listed as G1. We weren't even using G1 at the time, I think.
Right.
And then, or it was just coming up. And it was just
C8.
like a C like 8 Galvatron. And I was like, because that, you just went by the C rating.
Yeah, condition.
Right.
And I was happy with that. I still have it. So
Yeah, man. If you could ever picture MC Chris with a real who dressed like like a white thug and who had a goatee and then a really annoying girlfriend with bleach blonde hair and a lot of heavy makeup. He who walked around like he was something, but he's also only like 5'8". Yeah, that's
Five
Ricky
foot
Smith.
eight is because I'm 5'8" and he was significantly shorter than
Okay,
me.
yeah, so maybe he's like 5'6" or 5'5". He was
Yeah.
a small dude, and
Yeah.
also had a high pitched voice like MC Chris, but
Right.
he just looked skeevy and he acted skeevy and he didn't know what he was doing. He's way in over his head. Yeah, that's Ricky Smith.
Oh, I do. I will give this to him. He was ahead of his time
Oh,
because,
100%.
well, on this specific thing, that I feel like at some point, like you know how everybody makes fun of cargo shorts now.
They're
I
great. I
would
love cargo
argue that
shorts.
cargo shorts don't look any dumber than any other shorts now.
No,
yeah.
Because all male shorts kind of make you look like you're a lesbian toddler. And man, and that's a fine look if you're a lesbian or a toddler, or you want to look like a lesbian toddler. But I think most of the dudes who are wearing that stuff don't want to. And that's what Ricky dressed like. He dressed
he
like
did.
a lesbian toddler.
He dressed like he wore NFL jerseys and cargo shorts kind of thing. It wasn't cargo shorts at the time, but yeah, he dressed like that with hats like this and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God, it was so bad.
Yeah.
And really well manicured goatee, like
Yeah.
Van Dyke actually.
Yeah, it's
It
funny.
looked dumb, and you just hated him.
Yeah, when I ordered from him, it was still Star Wars collectibles. It was
Yep.
before he
Old
went to the
time.
old time with the Y.
I guess they probably told him that like you got to cease and desist that, so it became old time with a Y.
I
Toy
just
Story.
wonder
Yeah.
why he went from Star Wars to old time. That's a big jump.
He was, well, it is, he was probably diversifying because he wasn't selling as much Star Wars as he was
Right.
selling Transformers and G.I. Joe and He-Man and stuff like that. Because when I first found out about the whole vintage toy market, it was Star Wars stuff, especially the vehicles.
Mhm.
That and Robotech. There's some
Yep.
guys at high school with me that were just crazy for this stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, look, I just got and AT-AT with, and it has the little pom pom cannons under the chin. I'm like, oh, I said, how much you pay for it? And he's like, oh, like $50. I'm like, wow, which that seemed like a lot back then.
Right.
And yeah, so I was like, well, do they have Transformers? No, I haven't seen any Transformers yet. They're picking
Yeah.
these things up like at yard sales and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, and at like comic shops, or not comic shops, comic
Right.
cons. And yeah, that's when it all opened up to me. And then when G2 came out, I found the G2 toys and bought the ones I got from that.
Hmm.
And then, found out about the internet shortly before that. And that's when I ran across, are they selling this stuff online? Because they had like a marketplace on ATT, but I never got into that.
Right.
But yeah, I saw a friend of mine. I said, "Hey, we found a site that's selling them," and it was Star Wars collectibles page, and it was just text only, like plain like black text on a white background with this
Right.
Yeah.
list.
You had to take a
But
chance. I'm sure you didn't pay a lot for that Galvatron either.
I want to say I paid like
40?
$30, $40,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
That's-
I
Man,
got
I
a
Probably
still
did
shockwave
seem
remember.
like
from
a
him too.
fortune back then, but now is nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I still remember the flipping prices and stuff we used to set those things at.
and it wasn't until like was it 98? Yeah, it was 98 that eBay became a big deal, and I
Right.
bought Beast Wars 2 Galvatron from there.
Oh yeah. I think
Yeah,
I got
got
mine
into a
from
bidding war, and
Boston.
that thing cost me $120 in 1998 money.
Ooh, is that like $300 now?
Probably. It was crazy because that was like the first one to pop up on there. And because that was when he was just like a shadow, like a silhouette on
Oh yeah.
the website. So it's like, oh, they've got him. And so yeah, I got in a bidding war with the guy, and I still have it.
Yeah, when there you probably take pictures and go get them developed and scan them in and then have them on eBay.
Right.
And now we just sit there with our phones like click, 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 click. All right, sell it.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Right.
but
Oh yeah,
speaking
scanning in like the photos you take with the little Instamatic cameras or whatever, you take it and you take it to Walgreens to get the photo developed. The
Right.
110 cameras, that's what it was.
oh man.
And then you can sell on eBay, and then it takes a week to send the money order to them and a week to get the thing back. So it's like 2 weeks turnaround.
Right.
And we are so spoiled now. It's like, hey, I paid for it. It's not here in 3 days. I'm giving you a negative. It's like
Right.
back then it could take a month to get stuff sometimes.
What
Mhm.
100%. Yeah, I spent so much time at Circle K buying money orders
Oh
to
yeah.
pay for stuff on eBay, which
Yep.
just like that's a sentence that I think anyone under 30 would not even understand.
Yeah, because
Not at
there
all.
was no PayPal and nobody's using credit cards or any of
Right.
that.
No.
Some
And
guys
nobody
might
wanted
take
to put their
checks.
credit card in their computer.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no.
And there were some that would take checks,
Right.
but those always seemed kind of skeevy.
Mhm.
You're like, I don't want to give you a check. It's got my bank account number at the bottom.
Right.
I remember going to like BotCon 99 and I had money and credit cards and stuff then and like a lot of places didn't take credit cards. They just wanted cash. That
Yeah.
was 99. So I had to go get a bunch of cash out. And that's how I walked around all weekend with cash. And,
Was that the weekend that all the ATMs were emptied? Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they ran out of money.
Because no one took credit cards back then.
Yeah.
Not,
And
not even the
they
old knuckle
weren't
busters.
refilling them for the weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was
Good times.
yeah. Oh God, the memories. But speaking of memories,
Yeah, I'm
we
saying,
have
you know who
They had
doesn't?
credit cards on the Exosquad ship?
I was gonna say those renegade pirates don't refill their ATMs either.
I bet they scan like barcodes.
So yeah, apparently there's clans of pirates that were on Chaos that did not agree to the alliance.
Yeah, they are like they're like, hey, we didn't say yes to this, and you didn't have to tell them that we were living here.
And they're thumbing their nose at Simbaka, and
Mhm.
Simbaka is in like complete denial about it. He's just so in love with Winfield that he can't see the problems around him.
Yeah, well, and like he's Winfield's talking to Marsh about like the ongoing problems here, and Samaka's not. He's kind of cagey about saying they can control the pirate clans.
He doesn't want to show any kind of weakness to
No.
Winfield.
He's
Right.
100% Klingon. Yes,
Yeah.
he's so Klingon this episode too.
Yeah.
So he wants, but during all this, we get a little worm tongue from Barca.
Yeah.
The
Well, first
Hollis.
Winfield asks Marsh to go talk to Simbaka at
Yeah.
the weapons demonstration tomorrow.
Yeah, he said he respects you. You saved him.
Yeah, and basically it sounds like they've concocted this weapons demonstration just to get Simbaka there so they can talk to him about this
Right.
stuff.
Oh, 100%. They know that he's impressed by like shows of force
Yeah.
of
Oh, hey
power.
man, we got some new guns. You want to see the new pew pews? You know he's gonna. Oh yeah, show me
I'd
your.
love to see the new pew pews.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
then we have Barca's plying Hollis against Simbaka.
he's like, you know what? Sabaka, he may not trust you anymore. He may need to take you out because
Well, he points out that he's killed off all the other like
well, yeah.
young pirates that were in the E
Those
frames.
those pirates of Sinope, it was pretty bad, huh? He's like Hollis was like, yeah, you're right. Hollis is an idiot. And he means well.
Yeah.
He's an idiot. It's like he said, like it's like convenient for Sabaka to it, and all who might challenge him for leadership one day are gone, except you. What
Is
is
does Hollis have a canonical full name?
no?
Because I just decided his full name was Hollis Queens.
That
Hollis.
works. And they keep like going like, how long do you think Sabaka will let you live unless you get rid of him first?
Yeah,
Man,
and Hollis looks really sad about it.
like,
Like,
oh, I thought he was my friend.
yeah, and then he goes to his E frame. Like he kind of saunters over to his E frame. Like, I guess I'll do it. You know.
And this E-frame is in a cave, like in a chamber by itself against the wall, and like spotlights. Like you see it really well. It's like, we meet again, friend.
I think that was to illustrate that he was the last one of the pirate E
I think
frame
so.
pilots. Like he's all alone now. So
And Sabaka didn't take them out. They were just bad.
yeah.
They
Well,
just had a
that's what he
skill
said though.
issue.
Simbaka sent you out before you were ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we cut over to Algernon showing off the new weapons.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, look, I've I actually have facilities now." Unlike on oh God, where were they at before? Uh,
Um, Io.
IO, yeah, except for the IO base was terrible. They actually have facilities here.
Yeah,
Let me
he's
show you what I've
still
done.
complaining though. He's like, these are like halfway good enough. I could do even more if I had better. He's always like fishing for funding, you know.
Exactly.
Right.
He's a scientist.
And they
It's
gave him
like,
a blank check already.
yeah, but a blank check when the stuff is like stuff you find in Ollie's
Yeah.
is, you find something good there, but you have to dig for it.
Right.
Yeah,
Uh,
he brings out RC drones at half strength.
yeah. So show you
Now
what
I
they
was
can
wondering,
do.
was he talking about the drones are at half strength or his special weapons are at half strength? I wasn't quite sure. That was kind of murky on that.
It could be a little column A, a little column B.
Yeah.
And so Marcel and Nera get something infused. His big two-seater infused with dark matter, so
Yeah,
he
so
can
he's got a
float.
cloak so him and Nara can make goo goo eyes at each other and nobody can see
No
them.
one can know.
Yeah.
See, and the next one's Takagi. He gets a displacer beast for a ship.
Yeah, he's got like a hollow decoy. So basically what Mirage's power was supposed to be
Right.
is what
Yeah,
he's got. Except it doesn't fully displace him. It just makes like a copy of him. So you don't know which one he is.
unless you actually look at it and see, like, oh, I can see through that one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Throw a rock at it.
yeah, exactly. See, De Leon has like a jammer, um, beam, it's
It's
lightning
the
thing.
mega burst jamming device.
There you go.
But it
It's
acts
like,
like an EMP.
yeah, it's an EMP that does other cool stuff.
Yeah.
And Bronsky gets bigger weapons.
Well, it says multi-warhead plasma grenade launcher, but it's cluster bombs.
It's cluster bomb, yeah.
He's violating the Geneva Convention right there. The cluster bomb.
His response to that would be burp. Um,
Yep.
These guys definitely got a note that's like, hey, you guys are not explicitly explaining these toys enough.
Right.
Sell us some toys.
yeah.
Yeah. And well, some of these E-frames are different from their previous. They've got like upgraded E-frames. They're bigger E-frames too.
Like I said, Torres has like a fist that she's Fisto now. She shoots a fist,
Right.
Yeah.
30 yards.
Yeah, she's
Um,
got like it says it's a ram, but
yeah,
it's like a power fist from Fallout.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Well, God, who else here? Then we have
Uh
Weston has chain lightning.
yeah, she has chain lightning, which is self-explanatory. We all know the
Yeah,
spell.
and then who am I
Marsh
missing?
has his defensive solar flare.
Yeah, which yeah, it's a really it's like kind of like a last minute like I have a yeah I'm getting surrounded. I need to get rid of things around me kind of
It's an
weapon.
area effect repulsor beam, is what it is.
It is. I'm not gonna ruin. Yeah, well, no. Basically, all these things, all these old superpowers, they have to balance them out later. They nerf them a little bit as we go on. Like they use a lot of energy, so they don't do them all the time because
Yeah.
it's pretty. They're pretty overpowered,
Yeah, it uses
or
up their fusion packs.
as the kids say, OP.
OP.
Yeah.
Andy Griffith's
Original
son?
poster.
OP.
Open.
My dog's named Opie after Opie.
There you go. Of course it is.
Does he
um,
have freckles?
He does.
See?
His name when we got him from the rescue was Freckles, and we thought that was a stupid name, so we changed it to Opie. But mostly we just call him Dog because
No,
he's a dog amongst 8 cats.
he stands out.
Yeah.
I had some friends that they had a bunch of cats and they got a dog. He was like a mutt. He looked like a lab mix, maybe terrier. I don't know. He's just a mutt. But he thought he was a cat because he grew up around these cats. And they got a new cat and it showed up and was like all hissing at him, like tried to swat at him. And so he didn't do like the dog attack where you snap at him. No, he grabbed his big old paw and slapped the cat back, and that cat went rolling and shook its head like, "What just happened?" Because that dog thought he was a cat.
So basically,
nice.
he was the jerk of dogs.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sounds
Oh,
like it.
totally. Yeah. He couldn't do the cool dances though, and he
Sure.
didn't leave with this lamp and this magazine and this chair and
God.
and he certainly didn't save anybody from a fire.
Right.
I want to say the opening lines of that movie. I can't.
This is the second time you wanted to do that, and you cannot do that,
Yeah, I think this is
sir.
the second week in a row the jerk came up.
Yep.
Yep, it sure did. I grew up a poor black boy in rural Mississippi.
Uh,
Anyways,
so then
uh,
Hollis, after they do all their little stuff, Hollis like bursts in, and I guess he's got his window tint really dark, so they can't tell who the only pirate that has an E frame is. And he attacks Simbaka, and it's
Sabaka
like,
goes down.
yeah, and it's like, for pirates, this is kind of cowardly because aren't they supposed to like fight like knife fight or something when you're
Right.
challenging them for leadership? This is a cowardly attack, uh, according to like pirate code or whatever. So
He's like Alexander. He's not a real. He's not a real Klingon yet.
I was saying maybe that's why he looks sad because he's like, wow, if I fight him one on one, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, dude. I don't think anyone can kill Simbaka if they fought him one on one because like Galaron, I wouldn't fight Galaron either.
You know,
Hey, no, he's got them crazy eyes.
I don't even see Simbaka so much as Gowron. He's more of a Martok.
He is a Martok. It's the
And
hair, the way he talks.
yeah, and Martok will kill you as soon as look at you. Didn't he like get into Space Dock one time because they asked him for like his password and he's like, I'm gonna kill you if you don't let me in immediately? Like, oh, greetings, General Martok.
I mean, he did lose an eye at the being like, tortured at the
The
Dominion
Dominion.
like slave camp.
Yeah.
I mean, the Martok's pretty harsh.
Yeah. He has no patience for you.
But
So
he's
yeah, nobody
fun.
can stop him though. All these new like powers on demonstration, nobody can stop Hollis,
Right.
who can barely fly his E-frame normally. You know?
Yep, and Marsh gets in his E-frame and goes after him.
Yeah.
And this is
And
a kind of a cool sequence where like, he flies through the tunnels and through the like different hatches and stuff.
it turns into Star Fox.
It kind of does. It kind of does.
Do a
Uh,
barrel roll.
yeah. And the Winfield's like, hey, you got to capture this guy. We can't lose, Sambaka. And that's when they go through. He ends up going to Port Chaos.
Aptly named since it's the port on planet Chaos.
Exactly, dude. This is the I don't know how much you know about D&D stuff, Jehu. This is the Mensa Branson of the pirate clans. This is like the really cutthroat pirate area, they're all hanging out doing all kinds of shady stuff in the streets, and
It's
they don't.
Tortuga.
It kind of is Tortuga too, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like some of my deeper geek knowledge, I had to skip D&D to make room for it.
I
Right?
get that. I get that.
You can't do everything.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like had to kick out some really important information to retain all I have.
But this just really shows how stupid Hollis is. Because now he's trying to outrun JT, who is a much better pilot, much better
Right.
at
High speed
he's better at
thing.
everything. Yeah. And then JT wings him. He doesn't
Yeah.
take him all the way down, and he goes like crashing down into what I'm guessing is a brothel because there was a woman standing out front, like she was a
Right.
working girl, and she ran off right, like she saw him coming and ran, and he crashes through the wooden door. I'm like, okay, that means the pirates, obviously ransacked some ship that they got that
Oh
was
yeah.
carrying like planks of wood. I mean, how else would they have gotten wood on planet Chaos? So
Oldest
there was like
profession in.
a lumber shipment going through space. So
Well,
yeah, I just
they
thought that was unusual.
they have lush forest on Venus now. You can just get it from
I
Venus.
know that's what they're for. It's all like lumber. It's all Home Depot now.
Wood on Planet Chaos sounds like a Devo song.
Kind of
That
does actually.
does.
Yeah,
And they
that's
would have
amazing
put
actually.
that in heavy metal. That would have been like one
Yeah.
of the sequences in heavy
What?
metal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's he pursues him, like he loses him for a little while in Portcast and then finds him again and the whole fight happens. And then like Marsh is like he's surprised to see it's Hollis. He's like, What are you doing, dude?"
Oh yeah, he reveals himself and it shocks, you know, Marsh so much that it gives Hollis an opening. Like everybody's making rookie mistakes today.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's like I thought we were cool, man. And that's when all that went bad. And so he
They could have almost just done the dialogue in this is that scene between like Noir and the Deep where like, bro, bro.
I mean, kind of was that.
Yeah. And then yeah, so Hollis blasts Marsh and somehow it's like massively damaging to Marsh, even though Marsh has been shot and dropped in lava and everything else, and his E-frame is fine. But this
Hollis
one
shoots him in the
shot,
sweet spot.
right. And then Hollis gets out and runs off on foot with like a knife and says, "Don't try to follow me."
He's like, I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Marsh is over there with Weston with a crowbar and prying him out of the E-frame.
Oh yeah. I was like,
Hatch.
I like how as technical and advanced as these E-frames are, they use
Yeah.
the most simple tools. They're like sledgehammers and crowbars, you know?
She'll, like, thanks, Weston. I appreciate that. He's like, oh, she's like, nothing like a little crowbar to, come in handy or whatever she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, um, that's when he says, like, he kind of tells everyone what's happened and, they say, hey, we're gonna, he gives orders out to the squad. We're gonna go search for Hollis. We should go hit all these places, Port Chaos. And, that sounds like it's a really bad idea. But meanwhile, we go to outside of a room and you hear Hollis talking to Barca and he's like, I need help here. He's like, well, like I can do what I can here for you. You can hang out with the renegade clans. He's like, but you don't have anything to worry about. He's like, dude, you don't understand. Marsh saw me. He knows it was me. He's like, dude, I don't know if I can help you. I don't know. It's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, as soon as he found out that he's been ID'd, then he's like, oh yeah, that's when he said you got to go with the renegade clans. Like,
Yeah.
otherwise you can just blend in with the other pirates here. But they saw you and they know who you are. Yeah,
I love
you got
Barker's
to
like,
get.
dude, rookie mistake. I can't help you now, but they can. Yeah, how quickly Barca turns.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Well, he's just there to sow discontent and chaos on chaos,
hey, he's Phaeton's agent.
right?
And yeah, and that's we cut away to Marsh and Takagi walking into a pirate bar. And dude, I kind of dig it.
Mhm.
The whole dive bar scene on Chaos is kind of cool. You got little neons on the
Right?
walls. You
Okay,
gotta,
two Exofleet officers walk into a pirate dive bar. It's like a
and they
setup
get
for a joke, you know?
right. And they go up to dude, if I were trying to be incognito, looking like good in the pirate stuff, I wouldn't wear my Exo Fleet armor and stuff. I try to be cool. Like they'd
Yeah,
still
they
see the
needed like
hair.
raggedy blankets to wrap around them or
Yeah,
something.
they'd
I'm
still
just
see the
thinking
hairstyles.
of from Super Troopers when they try to dress up like truckers to go undercover and they can't even like get the truck started and they've got like the caps and the vests and the
Right?
sleeveless shirts and everything.
They go in there and like they walk up to the bar and like we're looking and like the bartender's like with beer. It's like we don't serve your kind here, Exo Troopers. And he like like says we're looking for a guy named Hollis and no one wants to help him and the bartender tries to start a fight and that's when Takagi's like I'm gonna beat him up and Marsh's like look the Exo Fleet spent a fortune to train you how to fight. Now you gotta learn how to not to avoid a fight.
He
Like
basically tells them you got to know when to hold them and know when to
no one to
fold
run.
them,
Right? Right.
know when to walk away and know when to
Know when to
run.
run.
Yeah, and Marsh also knows they were gonna get knifed and killed in that bar. So he's like,
Right.
Yeah,
no, not right now, dude. Keep it under control.
that probably wasn't a good idea to even go in there.
Yeah. And Cass grabs the bartender. He's like, they don't do that. Please don't.
Right.
You don't touch the bartender, you don't touch the waitress. You leave them alone. And
Ew.
then we go back and Able Squad's all around, like, yeah, we got nothing, dude. We struck out everywhere. That's when Barker shows up. He's like, my friends, I am here to help you. I know where Hollis is. And they're like, what do you know about Hollis? Like, I know you're looking for him. And he's like, I'm here to be a friend. He's
Well,
hiding.
he's telling that he talked to Hollis and he helped Hollis get away.
Yeah. Like in Pirates. And
Yeah.
he's also like, I can tell you where he is. He's with the Renegade clans. They're hiding him. And I can
I'm
tell you how
surprised
to.
he didn't even go for it, for a price,
Oh no, if he had done that, they probably would have believed him more.
Yeah.
Right.
This information
And your
for
Barca
free.
sounds like Watto, just so you know.
Oh God, I was just about to say that. Oh, I hate it that you beat me to that. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
I'm sorry.
literally the next thing out of my mouth.
He
And
does,
the
I
only
know.
reason I already said it is I was trying to remember what Watto's name was.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, it's like, Annie, how are you doing, my boy?
I mean, yeah. So, Barca, like, basically, like, they're like, hey, we need to get this guy. We need to, we need to figure out how this works. Marcel is like, I've tried to understand Terrans for years, but I will never understand the pirates.
That's
Okay,
racist.
yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah,
Well, it's a lead in, though, because we're about to find out why he'll never understand the pirates.
well, yeah. And that Barker's like, and you go left, and you go left, and you find Anakin there. He's good. He's hanging out with his pod racer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Greedo, you're
you
going to
go
come
in
to
there,
a bad end.
you go this little shaft, and you take every left till you get there. And like, all right, oh, they fly off to go find him.
So he's got them flying in circles. You take 4 lefts, and then you take 4 more lefts. This is either a helix or you're just flying in circles.
Well, he get there to the little like I guess secret entrance or whatever, and it's a cave and like and JT's like, hey, Kaz, not for nothing. You have big flying machine. You can't fit in there. It's like,
Oh,
well, I can fit.
yeah.
No,
And Barca makes him swear to not tell that he helped him.
oh yeah, that's right.
So he's playing like every side at this point.
He's on Team Barca is what he's on.
Right.
Yeah.
He's on Clan Barca.
Well, he's
But
just trying to get them all to fight. He's getting all the bugs in the jar so he can shake it up.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He wants to sow chaos in the pirates and in the Exo fleet and take them all down so he gets because he's a full on collaborator. He knows
So
what
he
he's
can get
doing.
that full free vacation to Venus.
Yeah. So yeah, though they're flying and like Marsh stops after he
Well, wait,
tells Takagi.
Barca calls the renegades.
Yes, well during the time he calls the renegade and says, "Hey, you ready? Got a couple
Yeah,
of
he tells them like Able Squad's coming your way, and the renegade that we saw earlier with like the red handlebar mustache talks, and it's Gary Chalk's
yes,
SG-1 Chekhov voice.
yes, we'll be ready."
Yeah,
And no, that's when you get them after they've told Takagi to go circle around in space. You can't fit in the tunnel. He's all mad. They go down there, start flying for a while, and then Marsh stops. He's like, "All right, we're going this way." And I think it's like Nero's like, "I thought you said we're going." He said to go left. He's like, "Yeah, I know." And De Leon's like, "Thank God, I didn't trust him either." Okay, I'm like,
yeah,
okay, Marsh isn't an idiot at least. That's good. And
yeah.
Marsh
I
is like,
mean, you should know Barca's not trustworthy. Just the way he does like that little fly thing with his hands while he's talking to you. You know, he's rubbing his hands together. Yeah,
oh,
excellent.
yeah. So they take a few rights, and they end up in basically a giant dry dock.
Yeah. Oh,
And
before we get to there though, that's when we cut back to Algernon,
oh, that's right.
and he's
That's right.
checking out Simbaka. They're like, "Oh, we don't know what we can do about it." And Algernon's all like, "Well, the dark matter affects pirate physiology, like their nervous systems, and that's what makes them like irrational and like prone to outbursts. So
Yeah.
basically, it's dark matter toxoplasmosis."
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And he calls it dark matter syndrome.
Yeah,
So
and he has
yeah,
like this little light therapy he's gonna do for Simbaka.
yeah, he has this little white box, mechanical box thing. It's like, so you're gonna fix Sabaka with light? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna hit him directly with laser Floyd right in the face.
He's like, what if you're wrong? He's like, that never occurred to me.
Yeah, he's like, wrong. What?
I can't be wrong. I'm a genius.
He's still so full of himself.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and
He's
that's where they find. Then we cut back to Able Squad. And they find that new pirate ship.
and then like there's the renegades are like, it's been a while. I don't know where are they anyways. Then there's this Timu Bishop over there with the renegades. He's like in all pinks and blues and stuff, and he looks
Yeah,
like Bishop with a big gun. I'm like, that yeah.
They loved 90s X-Men in
Oh
this.
God, yes. Oh my God.
90s
Um,
X-Men is still going.
yeah. Gotta get caught up on that.
Yeah,
The no,
spoilers.
and then yeah, don't spoil anything. The that's they realize what's going on, and then like Hollis is like, I won't let you hurt, I won't let you hurt Marsh. He's not my enemy. He's like, what? No,
Right.
he's Exofleet, buddy. You're out of here. Boom.
Oh yeah, and then they're looking at this giant like renegade ship they've been building in secret, and they're like, "How are we going to destroy that?" And Mark's like, "No, we're not going to destroy it. We're going to
Take it.
steal it."
We're being pirates to pirates.
So now it's turned into like an Ocean's 11. I'm
Yeah.
just thinking like the montage from like Rick and Morty with the high
The
setup.
high setup. They comment this the deadliest ship they've ever seen. It's a very impressive ship that they've been building in secret for the Renegade clans. Weirdly enough, it looks a lot like the original Resolute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
yeah, it's like that's he
It
says
has
like
that very like Space 1999 design like that did.
Yeah.
yes. So they're gonna go for the bridge, but they're waylaid by pirates trying to stop them from doing that, and then they get to show off all their weapons, like
Yeah. All the new MacGuffins are
yep.
put into
Right.
play.
Thank goodness we debuted those already.
Right.
And
All the Chekhov's guns.
but the battle ensues, and like the pirates realize what's going on. But Hollis goes and punches the that one renegade guy in the face, breaking his pink face mask.
Yeah,
And
because he doesn't want Marsh hurt at all. Like he
yeah,
really likes Marsh.
yeah, he like just like Marsh means well. He's I think Hollis kind of looks up at Marsh like a mentor, but
Oh,
he's
totally.
scared of Sabaka.
And the Renegades are like, no, we don't help Exofleet. We kill Exofleet. You know,
Right.
it's like,
Exactly. So, and during the whole time that Daly also realized like there's no engines on this ship, man.
oh yeah. Well, and there's something that's really important during the storming of the ship is you find out you wouldn't like Bronsky when he's angry.
Oh yeah. You won't like Bronsky when he's angry. He fires
Yeah,
off his new cluster bombs.
yeah. 'Cause he almost quotes the Incredible Hulk there,
Right.
I'm surprised he didn't burp at the end of that.
right? He's the
Yeah.
Incredible Burp.
So they realize that this is dry dock and it's not supposed to be launched with the engines attacked because you're going to wreck your dry dock. So it's supposed
Yeah.
to be like drift out in space and towed out and then ignited. So that's what they're going to do.
Well, Hollis tries to flee also, and then Marsh saves him from the guy that was going to shoot him,
Yeah.
and then brings him with him. So they
Yep.
all like get into the renegade ship, and it's Marsala that points out that they don't fire their thrusters until the dry dock launches them into orbit. So
It'd be bad for everybody.
Right.
So like the Mars activates the launch mechanism and it's propelled out of the planet.
they basically catapult their ships into space first.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, you think about how ships are built in dry dock here on Earth for the ocean. They have them up on like raised up, and then like they let them ride. They like flung out into the water,
yeah.
and then
After
they like they're buoyant.
they hit them with a bottle of Dom Perignon and send them off.
What I like about when they got out, I think Marsh says, well, we better call somebody to tow us. And then somebody says, yeehaw.
That was Takagi.
Yeah, he
Getting
called
towed
Kaz.
is not a yeehaw.
I think he
Don't
was just happy that he
yeehaw
got
'cause
to do something.
Cooter's coming. You yeehaw because you jumped the gully.
Right. That's how bored Takagi was flying in circles over the entrance to the cavern or
Like,
gorge or
yes,
whatever.
thank God.
I get to do something. Because technically he should have just got De Leon to radio it in.
Yeah, you think like De Leon to haul it out of there, and he
He
could
just
probably,
threw a bone to Takagi so he'd feel useful.
there you go. So then they tow. I'm guessing they tow it back to wherever they are, and then we go back
To
to
Port Chaos, I'm guessing,
yeah,
because that's
probably.
where everyone is.
And then this where you go back to Sabaka's recovered.
Yeah, the laser Floyd worked.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, is this gonna make him like more emotionally stable? Because it says after a while, because Winfield said it's affecting Exofleet too, but not quite yet. Like it's still at low levels where they can be treated. Because Winfield's like really concerned about the dark matter syndrome, but he said that eventually with further treatment, it could like stabilize the pirates' like mentalities.
Well, probably. I mean,
Yeah,
he's still fun. Don't no, he's not recovered yet. Trust me.
yeah. I think he's not quite there yet. He's just not dead now.
And so yeah, him and Winfield are on the bridge of the new ship, and Simbaka's like, "This is an amazing ship you have captured, Marsh." He's like, are you? What are you gonna do with it? He's like, "Oh no, dude, I don't fly big ships. I fly little
Dude,
E-frames."
and he's totally following pirate rules. Like, oh, finders keepers. You took the
Yeah,
ship, so this is your ship now.
it's your ship. He's like, I give it to the Alliance. Y'all can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't understand how military command is like, oh, no, you just got more property for the government.
Right.
I mean, technically, soldiers are government property too. So,
Yeah, he actually that's right. Then the notes he recognized the fact that he captured a vessel. It's just his now. Like no. He can
yeah,
be captain, but he's like, and then like that's when Sabaka's like, well, I declare this property of the Alliance, and Winfield names Sabaka as the captain. So Winfield's like, yeah. Once again, we have Winfield giving Sabaka the gift of their shipment of their shipping.
he always gives Simbaka the best ship.
He
That's how,
knows. Hmm?
I was saying that's how you keep an alliance strong.
Yeah, he knows that Sabaka likes big things like this, and he wants Sabaka happy.
They
He's
like the
like,
loot. Pirates like the
yes,
loot, man. They
here
want
you
the
go.
booty.
I've given you this ship and these two droids.
See,
Right.
Winfield gave Simbaka the booty.
um,
I tell you, I'm shipping them, and he shipped him too. He shipped him the ship.
And Hollis, he does actually a really smart thing. He's like, he hands like Sabaka his like blaster. Is like, I've done. I thought I was wrong about you. I was led astray. Here, my life is in your hands. And Sabaka's like, cool, I'm gonna kill you now. And they're like,
Right.
no, 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 no,
Yeah, I don't think that was actually the smart thing to do.
no, no. I think he's like, no man attacks me and lives. And Marshall's like, no, we need Hollis. Trust me. And like Winfield's like, yeah, we kind of do. If you just let him live, and Samaka's like, fine, you live today.
He says you're very lucky for
You're very
now or
lucky.
this time.
And he turns around and stamps off. Like, hmm.
He's too happy he's got a new ship.
Yeah, he's gonna explore
It's
the
the
thing,
perfect time to ask him for a favor.
man. Here's a new car. Hey, can I get some can I get a 20?
Yeah.
So yeah, he basically some Hollis is now like, I owe some back in my life, and one day I hope I can repay it. So
And Hollis is just dumb. Period. That's
he's
the moral of the
naive.
story.
He is
No,
extremely he's
he
dumb. He's dumb
he's
too.
dumb.
He's
I mean,
dumb.
there's naive and there's dumb.
Right.
Yeah, the whole episode is about introducing a new flagship and new cool weapons, and reminding you the Barca's still out there. Why is he still out there?
Right.
And you watch, Hollis will listen to Barca again and be like, "Oh yeah, you helped me last time. I'll follow you and do this dumb thing that you told me to
I
do."
don't remember. I can see Barca going, "You don't understand. I was led astray by the renegade clans.
Oh, he
I
won't even
I
blame that. He's like, "I did everything I could to help you. I can't help it. They're idiots."
And you'll never beat Sabalba.
Right. Oh,
You don't
you've been building this
understand,
behind my back.
Anakin. You do junk when you try to play your ship. You can have this boy and his mother. We roll dice."
Okay, wait. So does that make Winfield Qui-Gon and
Definitely
Marsh
that.
is Obi-Wan?
Yo, yeah,
Maybe.
for certainly that is what's going on.
So see, Hollis in this, I guess, analogy
Annie?
is Anakin.
He's Annie.
Yeah.
See, you can't trust him.
He is the youngest
See?
of this
And
group,
he's an idiot.
and he's an
Yeah.
idiot.
He flies the E-frame pretty well, but he's an idiot.
Is he
He
going to lose his
doesn't look
mind
like
over a
he
girl and
likes
try to kill
sand.
everyone? When does Grogu show up?
On that
Can I
note,
ask you something about
yeah.
your surroundings?
oops.
Yeah, mine is a black void. So yeah,
Of
sure.
of over your left shoulder is usually a picture that I think is Repugnus, but it's not there. What happened to that picture?
Beast Wars Inferno?
Oh, it's Beast Wars Inferno. Okay. I thought it was Repugnus, so I
I did
wasn't
this
really
one night
close
and
at all.
knocked it off the wall.
Okay.
For the royalty.
Right.
I put him on the ground by accident. I think I was trying
I
to.
always watch him trying to figure out what he was, and I didn't want to ask, but now he was gone. So I
Yeah.
felt like I needed to ask about him.
He'll be back. He's always back.
Okay.
You can't
What is
keep him
that on
down.
top of the Transformers the movie poster? I see Optimus on there. What is that?
Oh, that's a,
Yeah.
a little knockoff a carded Bumblebee right there. I got a long time ago
that's a
just because I
Bumblebee?
wanted to. Hold on, I'll show you. You hold up.
It zoomed in when you pointed at it.
Well, I'm gonna do better.
We'll see. We shall see, Galvatron. We shall see.
There. This guy? Oh, no, he's
He's
not gonna.
Wait. It did a little bit.
That's all you get.
Yeah, I can see the Bumblebee below, but it's weird.
Yeah, I got it a long time ago. I think I was going to go to a convention and see Dan Gilvezan, the voice actor for Bumblebee. And like, I didn't have enough time to get find a good deal on an actual like Bumblebee, like a carded one. And like, I'll just get this one from Temu or whatever, AliExpress.
Right.
And yeah, I was gonna have him sign it and I forgot it. But
You
I
should've
got
got
him
him
to
to sign a Spider-Man. He was Spider-Man on
I know he
Spider-Man, His
was.
Amazing
Yeah.
Friends.
I know he was.
With all the cool music and dance moves when they used the Cold Slither songs and stuff.
Did it.
See,
Did it.
that's a callback to
Did
a
it.
much
Did it.
earlier episode.
Did it. Yeah.
So we're all
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
so I'm trying to figure out a good way to do this. I want to do a kind of a live reaction thing for the G1 episodes from the beginning, and I'll let you know here coming up here, Jehu. Boo and I are working on it because we kind of want to redo it going up to the movie. Because I
Yeah.
want to go into season three. My God, I want to go into season three so bad.
Yeah,
Well,
we were
I mean,
thinking. Yeah,
that's what was kind of I was thinking of last week when I thought that maybe they might be doing a new series as a jump off from the movie. I was
Nice.
like, are we going to get to season three before they erase it from continuity? You know, because I mean, what have we done? We've done like what, like 44 weeks of Exo Squad now, right?
This is 44 weeks. Wow.
Like Ed's not coming back.
Oh, he's not. He's not. I'm not playing at
Ed's
all.
gone. Ed's
He's gone.
dead.
Yeah, I want to like, I want to reformat, redux this stuff, and
yeah, and we
that's
thought like doing live reactions would mix it up a little more, so it's
Yeah.
not like we actually watch it and hear and react as we watch it.
Yeah, I mean that's better for doing bits, and that's what I'm here. I'm here for the bits.
Yeah,
yep. That's what it's all.
I don't want to add any useful information, just bits.
yeah,
No, we ain't got time for
just
useful
having
information.
fun. Bunch of guys watching the cartoon together.
Right.
Here you go.
A bunch of grown men watching cartoons together.
It's what I was gonna do anyway.
Right.
Exactly. A bunch of grown arsed men watching
Arsed.
cartoons and talking about it. Because that's not a smurfing kind of thing to say.
Right.
You've been
So
around these pirates too much. You're making everything rated R.
on that note, everybody, thanks for checking us out here tonight.
Oh, no
Today.
profile this episode either.
No, there's not. Again,
Yeah.
there's no file card.
Yeah.
I guess they were spacing them out. I don't know, or we just didn't get them on these on the Internet Archive.
They're just gonna load up another Nara anyway. So
You know what? It
No!
really probably what those are is they're getting episodes. This is an episode where they got back enough stuff from ACOM, and the ones with the profile are the ones where they didn't get back enough
Dude,
stuff.
the
we-
ones
we-
that ran short, yeah, they
Right.
used that as a filler. They did that in Transformers season 3 with the
Yeah.
files from Teletran 2 or whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. On that note, everybody, have a great day, night, or whatever, or weekend, or whatever you're doing. And until next time, you see Jehu, Boo, and Evan signing off.
Bye.
See ya.
All right.